Christmas for Kids. In 2009, you provided gifts for kids who have a parent who's incarcerated.
Yeah.
Now, you just started that program.
No, I started it years ago, actually, but, you know, there was only 10. I had 10 turkeys. I said to the guys at Kingsclear Jail, like, it's Christmas, what can we do to help you, you know? And they said, well, our families, we don't have much food. So I started going to Oromocto Reserve. I had 10 turkeys. And I got from the Operation Blessing. I got 10 turkeys, and then I went there, and then I seen the little kids, which, you know, some of them were pretty hard. And my little boy, I had him with me, and an old ex-convict that I had out on a pass, and he was crying, I was crying, and I had him saying, Dad, we got to help these little kids. So we started getting gifts for them, and it grew every year. And last year we did, I guess, around 500. This year we're over 600. And what we do is people sponsor a gift, and then we give a turkey from OB and food boxes, because we do about $400,000 worth of food a year we give out. And we give the gift not from Bridges of Canada or from you, but from the parent.
From the parent.
And when the child opens their gifts, they have some dignity to say to their little friends, look what my daddy or mommy got me, and it gives the parents some
Wow, wow. Let's take a look at some pictures. This first one is the former Monty Lewis. You don't look very happy there, Monty.
No, I was a pretty angry guy there.
We can tell.
Yeah, I was out in Vancouver. Yeah.
But here, you're handing out some books in prison.
Yeah.
There's one of the cabins in your camp?
Yeah, one of the men at Renews Prison built those.
Really?
Yeah, partners donated the lumber, and we sent it into prison, and they prefabbed it.
And these are some of the prison workers?
These are the residents at one of our graduations at the Victory Center.
Ah.
Yeah.
And who are we looking at here?
You're looking at some members of Parliament, some of our board members, and the couple, you may have, I think Vanjie Inman, Women Who Worship, she's all over the world. Her little boy passed away when he was a couple of years old, and we did a memorial playground at the camp in memory of their son. And that's one of the rooms at the Victory Center where the men live.
Well, that sure beats a prison cell.
You got that right.
Oh,
yeah,
my.
Yeah.
It's a remarkable story, Monty. We got about 2 minutes left. When you think about the future, what do you see? What would you like to do that you haven't done yet?
Well, I'd like to see a second phase girls' home in the city where women could come after the first phase and get adjusted. And
this would be in Fredericton?
In Fredericton.
Right.
And also, I'd like to see a place in the Maritimes. I just was given 60-some more acres of land by the Sisters of Canaan. And I'd like to see it developed into a property for pastors and their wives to come and get restored and healed. And it's out in Tracy, a little village outside of
Sisters of Canaan, is this a Roman Catholic?
No, they're Protestant nuns.
Protestant nuns?
Yeah.
Protestant nuns?
Yeah. Sister Bazilla Shalink had founded them years ago.
Oh, right.
And she passed away a few years ago, wrote many books. And so I became great friends with them, used to take them into prisons in our area, and we'd do stuff together. Just wonderful ladies, loved the Lord, loved to pray. And they had a mother house there in back of where I lived. And so they just recently gave us 60-some acres of land, and then the option to buy the mother house with the prayer garden and another probably 60 acres of land adjoining. So would like to purchase that and develop that into, because there's 15 bedrooms in it in the big chapel, and a huge prayer garden, and it would be nice to, because there's no place in the Maritimes really for pastors or workers to come and get, you know, a little time of healing and restoration.
I hear you. Your overall ministry umbrella is God is Able Ministries?
No, that's, no. God is Able is a lady that trained under us.
Oh, I see. So what is
Bridges of Canada.
Bridges of Canada.
Yeah.
And do you have a website?
Oh, yes, bridgesofcanada.com.
Well, Monty, it's an inspiration, and it's one of the most remarkable stories I think that we've ever heard here at 100 Huntley Street. It's an absolute testimony to old things passing away and all things becoming new. I mean, if there is reality to that scripture, it is Monty Lewis. Thanks for coming our way.